So here is our callback. Our callback is working as expected. What is a callback? Callback is attained by passing one function pointer to the function 2. In simple words, it is a method which is called by one class and executed in the second class. Commonly, it is used in asynchronous programming, for example, in the handling of the response of an API call. Okay, enough of theory. Let's dive into the code and create the one ourselves. So I have created a very simple application in which strings are suggested to the user. When the user opens the application, an API call is made to get the drink's name, and meanwhile feedback is shown to the user in the form of the progress bar. There are two classes. One is main activity and the other is drinks API. In drinks API, drink's name is retrieved through an API call. To mimic a server request, I have created an async task and sleep the thread for 2 seconds. So in this way, there is a little bit of time delay so that the progress bar will be shown in the screen and then it's gonna go away when it's done. Let's run the application at this stage and see what happens. No drink is shown to the screen. It is because our API call is taking time to execute and the method is returning an empty string that is initialized at the time of creation of the object of this class. The problem here is that our main activity doesn't know when the drink's name is returned from the drinks API. Some sort of response back from the drinks API is required here so that it can display that to the user. The solution for this problem is to have a callback which sends response back to the main activity so that it can display the information to the user. Callback is attained by passing one function pointer to the function 2. As Java does not support the pointers, so we can implement this by making an interface. Create a new interface. Let's name it as Drinks API Callback. You can create it separately or within the Drinks API class. I prefer creating it within the Drinks API. I will create a separate video on it, that what is a better way to create an interface and its naming convention. For now, it will make our code readability better. What approach do you prefer? Do let me know in the comments below. So here is our callback. Our callback should have a method which will pass Drinks name back to the main API. Let's create a method. Name it as display drinks. Now we need to create a reference for this callback in this drinks API. Name it as API callback or whatever you like. Callback reference is created in the drinks API. So now we need to call this display drink method when the API is returning the drink's name. Use this API callback and then display drink method. We need to pass drink name in this method. I have forgotten the argument. Let's add it here. Create a setter for this callback in order to pass its implementation from the main activity. A reference to API callback is created and we have used this callback to call the display drink method so that it can pass this drink name back to the main activity. And we have also created a setter for this so that we can pass its implementation. Now we need to implement this callback in the main activity. Type implements and then our callback name. Callback name is drinks API callback. Android Studio is showing an error that display drink method of the callback must be implemented. Click on the error and then implement its method. Display drink, click OK. Android Studio will implement this method for us. Display drink method is implemented. Now move our code to set the drink name to the text view and visibility of the progress bar to set it to invisible. We don't want this string variable here. Our method is ready here. So it will pass the drinks name, and then we will set this string to this text view. And the last thing left here is to pass this implementation to the drinks API using the setter created earlier. Drinks API dot set API callback. Pass this as an argument for this class. All set now. Let us run the application again. Great. Progress bar is shown to the user for 2 seconds, and then drink is displayed. Our callback is working as expected. If you like this video, a thumbs up would be highly appreciated, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thanks for watching. See you next time.